Good morning. Adam Walensky here with A1 Vacuum and Radon Services of Wisconsin. Today we're at a new construction home here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We're going to be putting in a radon system through the garage attic space on this new construction home. Process normally takes about 2 to 3 hours, and we're going to try to walk you through step by step the process of installing one of these. This particular house, because it's new construction, we're going to try to go through the garage attic space. That's widely considered the most aesthetically pleasing way to put in a radon mitigation system, and we're going to try to walk you through step by step the process of doing that, so you can see every step from the drilling the hole in the basement to running the pipe in the garage to getting the pipe into the attic space, locating the fan, and then venting the pipe out the roof of the home. Normally when a radon system like this goes in, we should expect the levels to be below 2 with the post test that we're going to include doing. The original test in this property came back above 4 picocuries per liter of air, which is considered to be by the EPA a higher number. So we want to get these levels down closer to about 0.4, which is what outside air is for radon. That way we're not exposing this family to any worse air in their home as they would be exposed to on the outside of their home. So let me flip this around and we'll take you through here. So the first thing we're doing when we're doing a radon mitigation system is we're going to figure out our location where we want the fan and the pipe to go in the basement and in the garage. So as you can see here, I already set up my ladder up into the attic space. That way we're going to be able to get up in the scuttle, see what's up in the attic space, and see where our best route for going out is. Over here in the corner, we already sent a probe through in the corner of the basement, or I'm sorry, the garage, to see where the pipe's going to come out from the basement into the garage and then travel up into the attic space and out the roof of the house. Now, if you step back with me here, I'm actually going to show you on the exterior of the home where we want this pipe to exit the outside of the home. Ultimately, when we're putting in a radon mitigation system, we'd always prefer the radon pipe to come out the side pitch of the roof versus the back, versus the front or the back. So ultimately, you can see there's another bathroom vent pipe venting out the roof. Our ideal spot location is going to be right in here. Have that pipe exit out. The house next to us, which we also did a radon reduction system here, the pipe is already coming out the side slope of the roof. It's a very aesthetically pleasing spot because that way you're not visually seeing much from the road on the house where the pipe is exhausting the radon gas from. All right, follow me down here. We'll go downstairs in the basement, take a look at where our options are in the basement to vent this radon system. And then we're going to start working on core drilling our hole into the concrete in the basement and running the piping down in the basement. So down here in the basement of this home, we have a completely unfinished basement. And ultimately, when we're putting in the radon mitigation system, we want to pick the most unobtrusive spot as possible. So we're actually looking at this location right in the corner of the basement, core drilling the hole into the concrete, and then running the pipe up. You can see where my drill is located at, where we sent the probe through already, so we know that spot's going to work for us. And then we're just going to run the pipe down directly into the concrete. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start a time-lapse video of this so you can see the process of core drilling the hole into the concrete and then running the pipe from the basement into the garage. And then once we get out into the garage, we'll do another time-lapse video of getting it up into the attic space. Follow me and we'll get this job done hopefully here pretty quickly. Thanks. All right, we just finished up installing the Radon system here in Wisconsin. Radon fan is operating right now. YouTube on the Radon pipe in the basement is showing there is suction inside the pipe. This YouTube is a great indicator to show you the system, the Radon fan is working properly. You always want to see the liquid levels to be uneven inside the tube. If they're ever equal or at the same level, that's a good indication that something is not working with the Radon fan. That would either be one of two things. Time to call a professional. First thing I would check is sometimes these tubes have a tendency to come out. You want to check that the tube is still installed inside the pipe, just easily comes in and out just like that. The next thing you want to do is if your fan is located on the exterior of your home, you want to go outside, check the on-off switch, make sure the fan did not get switched to the off position by accident, and then switch it back to the on. And if your fan is in the attic space, you want to go upstairs, maybe double check a couple of the outlets that it didn't trip a GFI outlet, something like that could have caused it to turn off. Normally these Radon fans are going to run a good 8 to 12 years depending on where you're located at. But this fan system is working great right now. We're gonna just kind of step back, show you the pipe completed downstairs in the basement, and then I'll walk you upstairs and show you the pipe in the garage. This is our Radon pipe completed. In the garage, the pipe goes into the slab in the basement, then it comes up out into the garage. The 3-inch PVC pipe is exposed in the garage. It goes straight up with a 90-degree angle into the attic space. There are 2 fire collars on the pipe, one at the bottom. That is done because the pipe did penetrate the firewall, so we do need to put a fire collar on there. And the pipe then extends up into the attic space. There's also another fire collar up there. We did penetrate the firewall, therefore there has to be a fire collar put on as well. I'll walk you outside and just show you the pipe coming out the roof of the house. So if you can see, that is the Radon pipe coming out the roof of the home. And this new construction house